Hi YouTube, how are we doing? Shave time. What we're using today, the soap is Spanish. Jabones, Joserra, black rose. The scent notes on this are rose, oud, sandalwood, black pepper, frankincense, African musk and copal. They're actually on the bottom of the label there. So there's the soap in the tub. It's got a little bit of activated charcoal in it. It's a nice shallow tub. The scent notes are there, or the ingredients are there. If you want to read them, pause. And yeah, I fancy a bit of oud today, so I'm going with that one. The razor is Homelike Taiga. It's basically a Gibbs adjustable, a bit like the Rex Ambassador, but it's better than the Rex. A bit like the, what's the one that's just been released, can't remember, but it's a copy, but it's made of like 3 different metals: brass, aluminium, zamac, all stainless. So if you look on the head there, you'll see that there's 3 alignment dots, so you know everything's aligned up correctly on the side of the head. And basically the bottom screw unscrews. It's a screw, no shit Sherlock. The top cap comes off with and there's the base plate. And it comes with 2 base plates. There's an open comb and a solid bar. I haven't used this razor for a while. Blade for today is a Personna vintage from Glasgow on its 7th shave. Super stainless. Easily get this number again of shaves out of this blade. The Personna factory closed in 1983, I think it is, so it gives you some idea how old these blades are. They are new old stock. There's the blade loaded. There is no overhang. Just going to find out where my dot is. There's all my dots there. That's the adjustment dial there. Just there. So we'll get the bottom screw back in. Everything tightened down. I don't know if I got the spring in the wrong way around, but I'm not quite getting down to 1. It's going to 1, the setting above 1. But whoa. It's going to 8. Might have the spring in the wrong way around. So I'll just leave it. I'll start on 6. No, we want to start on 5. There we go there. Alright, that's the razor and the blade and the soap. The brush is from Poland. So soap, Spanish, razor, Russian. And before anybody kicks off, that was bought long before the war in Ukraine started. So I'm not supporting Russia in any way, shape or form by using a Russian made razor. If you don't like it, do one. Right, the brush is Polish. This is the packaging it comes in. You can see there's a little stamp on the side there. It's a heavy brush. That's it there. It's from Stando shaving in Poland. Stainless steel with a 24mm AP Shave Company 2-bed knot in it. 207 grams this brush weighs, or for those in the States who can't work metric, get with the times, folks. 7¼ ounces. You don't want to drop this in your basin. So it's got a decent bit of heft to it, but it's beautifully machined. There's no lathe marks on it whatsoever. Nothing, no coins or anything, it just stands up. So we'll wet the tips, we'll get a lather put together. Let's see what time it's 1 o'clock, okay. I've got an appointment at 14:24, just to be exact. Got no idea when this video is going to go up. Our broadband just keeps on dropping for a few hours, then it comes back on for 20 minutes. You think, oh great, start watching rugby again, and it drops off again. Get all the moisture out of the bowl, load it upside down. That's more than enough. I would guess this stuff is, it's very good soap, Joserra. Quite similar to motor grooming department. His bases change all the time. This was originally made, this soap, for on the Spanish shaving forums, and he brought it to market after that. I've used the brush before for a head shave, just to give it a try out, and I've got a larger version of this knot, 28mm, in another brush. We might be while painting water in. And as far as synthetics go, it's very similar, in my opinion, to the G5s. Probably not as much backbone as the G5 synthetics you can get these days, but the 2-bed knots are really nice. Way too dry. So how's your week been? Best part of the shave for you, this makes the lather. Getting there, once it starts flying off the brush, you know there's enough hydration in it. That's one of my telltale signs for knowing when a lather is well hydrated. Doesn't taste that good, this soap, but it's okay. Certainly not club quality, that's for certain. It was the Heritage Shave Club that just brought that, the Gibbs remake in various forms, anodised aluminium handles and stuff like that. I know a few people, plenty probably jumped on the bandwagon to buy the stock, but I've got a Rex and I've got this, so I didn't bother. And I'll say, in my opinion, this is better than Rex Ambassador. This is one of the original versions from the first run of, I think it's 200, if it was that many. There's a new and improved version. Available on the market now. And the Homelike shaving do make a good razor. If I was after a razor and I wanted one, I would still buy one from Russia, because at the end of the day you're supporting the artisan, not the Russian government, with what's going on in Ukraine at the moment. The blade, yeah, it's just working. It's old, a bit like me. It's working better than me. Don't want to set them 3.5 for the next pass. Soap has a lovely scent to it. Brush, working lovely, nice flow through. See the lather coming out the base of the bristles. Not slippy, despite the lack of nailing. As I say, you wouldn't want to drop it, because you would be buying a new sink at 7¼ ounces of stainless steel. That's including the knot, by the way, not just the handle. Ergonomic, yeah, it's quite comfortable to use. So we don't want to set them 3.5. They also made a titanium sleeve for this, so you've got a stainless steel sleeve on the handle. They also made a titanium one which saves 10 grams. I think it's 10 grams difference, 12 grams difference, which gives the head a little bit of a heavier feel. This is in the full stainless configuration. 2.5 for what's left. There isn't a lot. A very smooth razor. It's worked with every blade I've tried it with. I don't use a huge selection of blades anyway, but soap is cracking. I'm on the list for a couple of pass rounds on one of the shaving forums for razors. There's a Tara bundle and something else, can't remember what it is. Getting near the top of both of those lists, so you'll be seeing those hopefully this side of Christmas. We'll see. The basic razors that are manufacturers, it's the Drakant, the Ellsworth Drakant, that's the one. There's a Tara bundle with heads, base plates and all sorts of stuff. And there's a Drakant as well, which I'm interested to try, having used the Yates before. 921. The pass rounds basically work as you put your name on the list, the manufacturer supplies it to the forum. If you've been on the forum for a while, you can join the list. You get the razor, you're responsible for it. Use it for a couple of weeks. Post up your thoughts about it so others can see, read and evaluate. Then you send it off to the next person on the list after you've cleaned and sterilised it. So it's quite a good way to try before you buy. So yeah, so the Tara and the Ellsworth Drakant, which I'm looking forward to try. So my normal routine is to get the excess soap out with a brush and have a face wash. Cracking shave, excellent shave, fantastic shave, enjoyed that. Right, I've got some of my DIY post shave, which is basically witch hazel and aloe vera gel. 60-40 witch hazel to aloe vera, 70-30 roughly. Just put them in a bottle, give it a shake and mix it up. I'm not putting much on because I don't need to. It looks like thin semen. As I've said before, so that's a little bit of that, and then we're going to hit the oud. Have a spray of some stuff that makes you go ha ha when you put it on. So the oud for today is Oud for Glory, as you can see in the top there. The details are on the bottom. Badi Al Oud, Oud for Glory by Lattafa. So it's an Arabic take on a very expensive oud. But the Arabs do presentation really nicely. Look at that for presentation. He says trying to get the bottle out of the... If you had a razor presented like that, you'd be more than happy. And the cut out foam. So there's the bottle. nothing on the back. Label on the bottle, on the bottom. Made in the UAE, so I say it's an Arabic take. Sprayer on the top. If you don't like the stink from aftershaves, dead simple tip. Spray it in your hand first and then apply it. Let some of the alcohol evaporate. Before you then go. That stings. Yeah. So there we go. So a quick run through what we used today. The soap was from Spain. Jabones to Joserra, black rose, rose oud, sandalwood, black pepper, frankincense, African musk and copal. Whatever copal smells like, don't know. Cracking soap, really good soap base. I'll see. I think the lad's name is Manuel who makes these. If he changes the soap base, different scents, might have a different soap base. The razor was from Russia, a Homelike Taiga. I did have the spring in the wrong way around, which changed it over. It goes down to number 1 now. So an adjustable safety razor, a bit like the Gibbs Rex Ambassador, but better than the Rex. That's how high I rate this razor. The blade was from Glasgow, Personna, super stainless on its 7th use. A vintage blade. I easily get 14-15 shaves out of this. They are fantastic blades. The brush, Stando shaving from Poland. You'll find them on Etsy with a 24mm AP Shave Company Simbad. It's like a flat top loft knot. Heavy brush, 7 1/4 ounces, 210 grams thereabouts. You don't want to drop it, but proper little lather monster. Absolutely superb. We polished off them with some DIY balm and body all oud. Oud for glory. That's it folks, we are done. Any questions, comments or anything else, leave them below. I'm off to go and get my jabs. I'm going to get a couple of small pricks in me. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.